the number one health show. It's all about care and hygiene and protection all the way. Real mothers know this, so I stay good every day.
You're welcome to Mother's World segment of Health Monitor, your guide to good health. My name is Toyin Lulu Ogumade, and we welcome our viewers to the show. Today, I'm going to talk about something a bit practical because we've been having people calling in from, different parts of the country where the program is shown and asking us several questions, particularly when it comes to how I was able to cope during the period that I was trying to conceive. And today we'll be talking to mothers, fathers, and people that have friends and loved ones that are trying to conceive, people going through the waiting journey, which is what I call it. Now, when you're going through this difficult time, it could be tough, it could be emotionally demanding. At the same time, it could be a joyous one, depending on how you look at it and how you approach it. And today I will share some practical tips from my personal experience about how I went through this journey and how I was able to keep my calm, during the 13 years that it took us to be parents. And also from the questions that people have been asking us when they call in, we decided to run this episode, answering some of those questions and then giving tips as to how to survive the wait. And today we'll share with you. The first tip I'm going to say is you are not alone. Now, from facts, we know that infertility happens to 1 out of every 8 couples. Let me repeat that again. 1 couple out of every 8 will experience some delay in trying to conceive. So it shows us that you are not alone on this journey. There are several people around the world that are also facing what you are facing. And as such, don't be isolated. Don't feel nobody understands what you're going through. Don't feel nobody knows how it hurts or nobody knows how it pains. Because there are several millions of people around the world. I was one of them. And there are still lots more going through that. Recently, we had an Infertility Awareness Week, and different people around the world came together expressing their views on infertility and how other people should speak up so that those going through the journey will know that they are not the ones experiencing, those difficulties alone. And several testimonies and experiences were shared, of people that have gone through the journey and have been able to have children. Yes, some of them are still waiting, but they are waiting with expectation and not in sadness or unhappiness. So the first tip today is you're not alone. Infertility affects 1 out of every 8 couples. Also, another thing we want you to know is that it is a disease. Yes, infertility is a disease. It can be treated and there are solutions that are available. Now, what that means is that it's no more a mystery, It's not that we don't understand what is going on. Is it just a spiritual problem? Is it that somebody from the village is, behind this situation? No, that's not the case. Now, we are not overlooking the fact that there could be some spiritual connection to, any form of delay that is going on. But we've been able to recognize that infertility is an illness. There are solutions and there are treatments, and we encourage that you embrace these ones. Another point is that you should not pull yourself down. Don't pull yourself down. Don't pull your partner down. Don't blame. Don't trade blames. Don't keep castigating and keep saying it's your fault that we can't have a child in this house. Now, a lot of marriages have gone through a lot of stress and pressure because of that. A lot of people think women are the only causing factors, of a couple's inability to conceive. But we've said on this program that 30% of the factors for infertility is caused by female, 30% by male, another 30% by both of them, and then the remaining unexplained. So it's in particular not not someone's fault. It's that the couple has not been able to achieve pregnancy together. So please don't pull yourselves down. Don't keep tearing yourselves apart. Edify each other. Encourage each other. Another point today is that have a solid support group around you. I will explain this. Now, we said that there are millions of people around the world that are going through infertility. And in Nigeria, there are also a lot of people that have gone through this or that are going through this at the moment. And there are some support groups that are within the country that you can align yourself with, either online or physical meetings in, different locations around the country. So please find a solid support group, preferably with people going through similar experiences, or find a champion that has gone through that experience and that, has children. Attach yourself to those people. Find out how they did it. Get encouragement from them. Rather than listening to people that will pull you down or, people that will depress you any further, people that will cause you to have stress. Align yourself with positive people. It could be in your place of worship. For instance, some churches have preconception classes. So you could identify with those, get information, get all you need to arm yourself and prepare to be a parent. Point number 4, seek medical help and be convinced about what you're about to do. We've established that infertility is an illness, and because of that, it can be treated or cured. And if it cannot be treated, maybe it's a permanent thing that cannot be treated, there are other solutions available. There are alternatives, there are options that you can take. It's never the end of the world, So please seek medical help, be convinced about the doctor. And when we say medical help, seek a specialist in the area of fertility and infertility management. Don't just go to a general practitioner. Yes, that is the starting point. But the general practitioner should be able to refer you to a fertility specialist that will work with you till you achieve your dreams. Conceive, believe, and achieve. A wise man says, whatever the mind is able to conceive and believe, it can achieve. I'll say it again. Whatever the mind is able to conceive, that is to dream about, and to believe, you are able to achieve. It's the same thing as whatsoever thing you pray about and you believe that you have received it, you will definitely have it. It may take time. It may take a lot of effort, but it will happen. Believe and be persuaded in your mind that you are parents. Be convinced about it. Dream big. Dream about it. As many children as you want. Whether you want 1, whether you want 4, whether you want 10. As many as you want. Dream about it. Believe it. Make practical steps towards it. Confess it and possess it. Before you know it, your children are round about your table. Now, another point is don't lose your joy. I see some women that are trying to conceive and it's written on their foreheads that they are trying to have children. They are depressed. They don't have a social life anymore. They don't have family life anymore. You talk to them, they are not happy. They are easily recognized as people that have issues. Whereas you see some people that are full of joy, full of happiness. They are happy. And you wouldn't know whether they are going through one difficulty or the other. Our advice is don't lose your joy because you're trying to have children. Don't let other people see that you're going through that experience. Because people are watching, by the way. They are watching your behavior. They are watching what you're doing. They are watching your attitude. Some are even counting the years, down the line with you. But when you are joyful, a merry heart doeth good like medicine. A merry heart is equivalent to taking medicine because when you are joyful, you are at peace. When you are at peace, you don't have any stress. When you don't have any stress, your body is relaxed and you are able to conceive, So be joyous, enjoy your life. When the children come, they will occupy all your time. Sometimes you will even wish you have some private moments to yourself. So enjoy your time. Live your life to the fullest. That is the advice I always tell people. Live your life to the fullest. Enjoy the stage that you are. Whether you have a child, whether you don't have a child. Enjoy it. Be grateful and thankful for everything you have. Even those children that are coming. When you are grateful and you are thankful, you open up yourself to receive more blessings from God. And we are talking about God here because He's the giver of life. These children we want to have only come from Him because life comes from God. Nobody gives life. No doctor can give life. No medical practitioner can give life. It's only God that gives life. So be grateful for what you have right now. Be thankful to Him and expect to receive more. Now, let me go back to a point. I said earlier that you should seek medical help and be convinced. Medical intervention is not automatic that you will get a result. Let me repeat that. When you begin to go through the medical process, it is not automatic that you will get your results immediately. Some people go through in vitro fertilization and they try several cycles before they are able to achieve pregnancy. For instance, I tried 3 times before we were successful at the 3rd attempt. Now, some people think that because they are going through medical treatment or they are going through assisted conception treatment, that it is automatic for them to get pregnant the first try. No, it doesn't work that way. But the thing it gives you is that you know you are trying your best. That's the assurance you have. You are trying your best. It's better than sitting down doing nothing. It's better than not knowing what the issue is. Now you're actively seeking medical help and the doctor is telling you what to do and you're cooperating with him. And definitely as you keep on trying, as you keep on giving it all your best and you walk through those points that we've been able to identify today, you will definitely get your results. Okay, so we go back to the points as a recap. You are not alone. Infertility affects 1 out of every 8 couples, and it is a disease that can be treated or there are alternatives that could be provided. We've also said that you seek a support group, an active and efficient support group that will help you go through the system and the process of trying to conceive. Don't pull yourselves down. Be supportive. Conceive, believe, achieve your dream. Live joyfully, be grateful and thankful, and those children shall come. This is how far we'll be able to go today. We'll be here again, same time, at same station. Please keep watching Mother's World segment of Health Monitor, your guide to good health. Thank you.
It's all about care and hygiene and protection all the way. Real mothers know this, so I stay good every day. It's Health Monitor, the #1 health show.